The Sismic team is managed by Drew, who finished 8th in Season 3. Drew has the worst average finish position of any manager in VeloTour history, but looks set to reverse the trend in Season 4. Here is the roster of the Sismic team: Carlos Nello of Colombia, Glenn Martens of Belgium, Ruslan Tamirzanov of Azerbaijan, Laura Duverne from France, Lars Evensen of Sweden, Miroslav Kostra of Slovakia, Nicholas Vollenweider of Austria, and Emmerich Alexander of Canada. Let's see where the strengths and weaknesses lie within the team. Sismic has the best pure climber in Carlos Nello. His weak time trialing holds him back from being a serious Grand Tour favorite, but his magical climbing ability could result in a myriad of stage wins. Nello's presence alone makes Sismic an intriguing factor in the Grand Tours. Cobbled Classics are a major strength of the team, led by Glenn Martens and Ruslan Tamirzanov. The duo should figure at the front of races like Paris-Roubaix, and the sprinting ability of Tamirzanov should not be underestimated in the finals of these classics. Emmerich Alexander is a good cobblestone specialist to support the two leaders. The team also has a leader for hilly races in Laura Duverne, and a quality sprinter in Miroslav Kostra. Every race has something to offer for Sismic, and that makes them a challenger for a high finish. The main weakness of Sismic is the ability to reliably contend for the general classification of stage races. Nello's weakness in the time trial makes the strategy simple: they must cause chaos in the mountains. With Nicholas Vollenweider as the only other climber, Carlos Nello will have to look after himself in the mountains. Sismic's main attraction is Carlos Nello, the magical Colombian climber who's a wildcard contender for stage races. If the established favorites give him too much leeway in the mountains, then we could see a major upset in a Grand Tour. We should see multiple stage wins and a mountains classification win from Carlos Nello. Glenn Martens is the leader of the Cobble Classic squad and has the attributes to contend for victory. His best bet is to attack in decisive sections to avoid a sprint finish, since he is not fast in a sprint. If he can score top 3 results in the 2 cobbled monuments, then Sismic will be up with the leading teams. Miroslav Kostra slipped through the draft to round 6, but enters a good situation with Sismic. He's fast enough to compete with the best, and has a decent lead out with Tamirzanov and Duverne. He's a key part of Sismic's all-terrain strategy. Other riders to watch are Ruslan Tamirzanov, a strong classics rider and sprinter, and Laura Duverne, a puncher and all-rounder.